Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
70. 32. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Alert! Stay 50, stay 50. Monday, 40 gun. 40,
to throw, Stafford. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Past the 35. 20, 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Murray taking right to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Murray on 3rd down. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. It brings us to 4th down. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Back to the air, Murray. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First and 10, Ryan Mixon. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards. And the Texans first down.
Mixon will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
By Levante David. No gain on the play.
Double right.
Leads
Hey,
to
5-0.
second
Stay
and
50,
goal
stay 50.
at the 4-yard line.
Stafford. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 4th and goal.
Quick pass left side. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. We've set it down from the 37.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Murray here on first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kyler Murray sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They are going to go. Here's Murray. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And middle. 40 got. 40 got. Sit on.
On first down, here's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston. Working quickly here.
21. Middle. 11. Alert. Hey, give me radar.
First down throw here for Stafford. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 21-zip already.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced some incompletions. In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They snap it to Murray. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
This is Irving on 2nd. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Right back to Irving now. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Offense is out there and ready to get touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the 1st half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Low finding his back, Mixon. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be a 1st down Texans.
1st down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
32, alert!
2nd and 10.
Hey, 70!
39-yard line.
32! 11, 11! 20 hot!
That To throw, here's Stafford. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey, 54.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
53. Ready. Like 7. 21.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
59. Blue 6.
Stafford throwing again. He has it at the 5. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-possession game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Murray setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Outside, this is Ibuka. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. Christian Harris on the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Murray keeps it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
And in motion, headed right. Second down, looking for options. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Has room into the secondary. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to Bucky Irving.
The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 14.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
20.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Set. 59. 250. Hurry.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Alert. Set. Waiting. Hey. 40 got. Omaha. Ready, blue. 20 hot.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 35, Buccaneers 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard
Now Murray. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Murray on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10, Murray. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 7-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
That's 1. 2. Green.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So when in doubt, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the way.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, here's Stafford. Will finding his back, Mixon. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers 29.
Stafford from the gun. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
32, blue 60.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Irvin here from the gun. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Catch made left side by Abuka. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Motioning the tight end now.
Coach. Hey.
On 4th down, here's Murray. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Here's a quick throw to the left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, alert! Blue 60! Zebra! Drill right, 22. 53, ready. 20 high.
Stafford back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Zebra. Easy, alert. Hey, 5-0. Hey, 50. Ready, hot.
Stafford now on first down. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Makes the score Texans 45. Buccaneers 24.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Run begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and
Throwing here, Murray.
27-yard line.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Make that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Inside, this is Ibuka. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bucks who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Murray to throw here on 3rd. The Texans closing in, and they give to him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Hey. 2-2. Hot. Shit. Oh.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 31.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
For the Buccaneers.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Set. Easy, alert. 280. Middle, 32. What do you have?
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Zero.
At the 35-yard line.
Hurry.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Set. 280.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, 50. Alert. Big 20. Hey, set. 10.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. Omaha. Ready, move. Wait, zebra. 20.
Here's Stafford. He's got it near the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
52. Buccaneers 31.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
What? 2.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Through the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Man in motion here. Murray here on 1st down. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Gain of 19 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Biggest. Come back, come back.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Murray keeps it. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Working quickly here. Murray on 3rd down. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers, 38.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans nearing... their first win of the season.
28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
32. 180. Hurry. 59.
To throw, Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Pulls it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Lady. Real right, 22.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only made it 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd goal from the 5.
It's now third and goal.
Hey, get a lady! Middle, middle, middle! Strut!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers, 38.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Ready!
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Alert! Set! Big 20! Go 20! Stay 50, stay 50. Liberty hot.
Stafford from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down at the 30.
Ready!
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Zebra!
And the Texans, first
Hey,
down.
middle!
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
21! 50, hey, red! Alert! Hit, big 20.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of
59.
4. It's now second and 6 at the Bucs' 26-yard line.
Stop.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans, first down.
40 got.
First and 10
40
at
got.
the 11-yard line.
Hey, 22. Hey, 50, 32. Hey, hot.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Red 80. Alert. Zone. 59. 20 hot.
Stafford to throw again on second. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
66. Buccaneers, 45.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And with the start